Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we've got a mighty kobelco sk850 heading for the 90-ton range. Very large excavator in my country, Northern Ireland. This would be at the very top end of the scale. This model is made by the renowned German manufacturer Conrad of Germany, and we have some warning details. Conrad models are scale models clearly intended for use by adult collectors, not suitable for children. First thing that strikes me is the weight of the box. I know we've got a quality item in here. They certainly have not skimped on the metal. Box is quite basic card. I like to see some of the slightly heavier, more premium boxes, but at the end of the day it is a box that's going to be put on the shelf, so I guess as long as the product arrives intact, that's the main thing. And haven't bought a Conrad model in a while, and it's good to see they still have the same packaging with the foam wrap in it. Any long time Conrad collectors will know this has dated way back, but there's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, so it must work. And it certainly makes for a very, very easy unboxing process. And straight away we're hit by the size of this model. It is a very large excavator. It's nice to see long tail on this machine. Quite a lot of machines are going for shorter radius swing on them, more compact. I like the older style machine such as this with the long car body. Yes, it may be a pain in tight quarters, but let's face it, who's going to be in tight quarters in a 90-ton excavator? A long ass will give it plenty of stability and make it a powerful digging machine. So yeah, love the shape and proportion of this excavator. The dipper is of a nice medium range length. Not sure what the dipper length options are, but it's not too long, and it's not full mass excavator stubby spec either. So yeah, lovely model, lovely proportions, and a fantastic weight. You guys, I really wish you could feel the weight of it. It is meaty. The counterweight must be full of metal. Looking for signs underneath. I reckon that rear piece is solid. We have kobelco's name, Conrad's name, made in Germany. Lovely smooth slewing action. So yeah, let's have a close-up look at it, starting with the bucket, painted rivets, side cutter detail. Reasonably sharp. Conrad have the perfect blend of paint in my eyes. Thin but still shiny, but not too glossy. Some of the thicker paints rounds off the detail, but Conrad seem to have the perfect mix. Some nice bucket linkage detail. Just a shame the rivets are hollow. I prefer the solid rivets, but again, that's only nitpicking. We have some hosework detail. I'm not too keen on these little pop-on spuds. The other manufacturers tend to just glue them on or stick them on. Yes, the glue can weaken and the hose comes off, but yeah, I really don't like the look of those pop-on hose terminations. They're just not realistic. You don't see that anything that resembles that in real life. So that's a bit of a letdown combined with the hollow rivets. The plastic ram cylinder, slight color mismatch, but not bad. We have some plastic hose detail on top. I don't mind the plastic hoses as long as they're sharp. I don't really care what it's made out of. That then transcends into rubber, and you can see here you have a nice transition from the rubber to the plastic, and I wish they could do the same down here where it meets the hydraulic ram and the metal pipes. Would be much better. Ram detail is okay. We've got another one of those awful spuds. It really is a shame. You would see that on very cheap models. So yeah, Conrad, come on guys, see what you can do with that. Some nice little rubber inserts. I don't know why the real machine would have that. I don't know what the reason behind having a rubber section in there would be, but anyway, some great hose detail behind the cab. Hydraulic tanks. We do in fact have a perforated section there. We have perforated side covers. No, we don't. They're perhaps they are perforated with the backing material, which is fine. That gives a nice effect. I struggle to tell the difference there. So yeah, some nice side panels, sharp decals, warning information, metal handrails, tank filler caps, exhaust, and bonnet detail. A lot of the high-end models are starting to showcase opening bonnets with engine detail, which sadly this Conrad doesn't have. The lifting eyes do not have the holes picked out. We have some warning decals and we have a little safety camera. And yeah, that mighty counterweight, and boy, it's heavy. Moving around to the other side, we have silver. Yeah, it's funny old color scheme from Kobelco. Silver side panels, not perforated, which is a bit of a shame. Again, WSI models feature perforated side panels, but I guess it's all detail, cost, value for money balance, and Conrads, they have a good compromise. If you want to go all out for the absolute pinnacle of model detail, I definitely recommend WSI. They are forging ahead and setting the detail, but I'm pleased to see the traditional manufacturers such as Conrad are still around, and I hope they will be for a long time. We've got some funky ram hoses going on here. I'm certain that's not how they would sit on the real machine. They're little plastic stick-on hoses, and they are a bit warped, unfortunately. Just catches the eye to the likes of myself that would be working on the real machine. It just lets it down a little bit, as I would be familiar with that hose detail. We have a sprung idler, which is a bit sticky. You can see it's slow to take up the tension. Track, yeah, I don't think I'm going to roll those for fear of separation. That really is a shame. The tracks, they don't inspire confidence. That's a shame. Yeah, I hope Conrad can address some of these issues for such an old, well-respected mall company. Those tracks definitely let it down a little. They do not sit well, they do not roll well, and they do not inspire confidence. I'm just afraid to correct that in case it breaks, so I think we'll leave it alone. So yeah, quite a surprising review from such an old manufacturer. You can see the tracks on this side also are sitting a bit wonky. My guess is Conrad have outsourced this to China. They're probably forced to reduce costs to compete with all the Chinese manufacturers. But they may just need to reassess their quality control on a few of these issues. Bit of a pity. But apart from that, it has great presence, it's great size. I love the colour from the sea of stereotypical yellow excavators that dominate the markets in their various shades. It is very nice to have this green or teal or whatever the heck you want to call it colour in amongst the sea of yellow and occasional orange. Breaks it up very nicely. So we'll find a spot for it up beside a comparable machine. See how it sits with Hitachi's 870. Very nicely, very comparable size, but unfortunately absolutely nowhere near the detail and quality of the WSI model. A little bit disappointing. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. Don't want to be negative because I want all these manufacturers to stay around. I don't want to see anybody going bust, but yeah, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. Join the conversation. If you enjoyed the video, click subscribe. I'll be doing more. Tell me what you'd like to see. It's great to share this little hobby with like-minded people. So yeah, guys, join in the fun. Give me a thumbs up. Yep. Till the next time, I suppose. Stay safe. Over and out.